Do you know what is the best thing about winning a gladiator match in the sand, in the sun, when you're all done and all covered in dirt and sweat? Ultramax 3-in-1 body wash, shampoo, and conditioner. Smells, tastes, and feels like cool water. Every gladiator that's a champion should use Ultramax with baking soda. I do not think that Mrgrrr should change his day job and go into advertising. That might be the worst commercial ever, but I got more body wash, I got more chemistry experiments, I got more time, patience, love, and kindness to give to the world today. So I'm going to reload another dose of the mini vials of Kindness Has No Limit sauce for the good people at St. Thomas, taking it to the world to make it better. And my buddy from Ape Game said today, "Oh, are you doing that stuff for your charity? Kindness Has No Limits Incorporated." Now, my wife has sent the paperwork to the IRS, and hopefully someday down the road, God willing, this will be an official charity, and we'll be doing official work, making the world better with kindness officially. But the one thing that I want to avoid is the money, 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 money. My friend Mate, who is also in the business of bringing kindness to the world with nonprofits and charities, says there's a lot of competition for the money, money, money that's given via grants and all that. And while everybody smiles and plays nice, and yeah, we're all trying to make the world a better place, as long as you don't touch our money, 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 money. Well, I don't want nothing to do with that. I don't want money. I want to be remembered for the currency that I spent on this project. Was it money? It was time. And what did I do with my time? I gave kindness. That's much, 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 much more important. Now, hopefully, after I have a little bit of renown and a little bit of street credibility as being a creative person, not in the world of advertising, but in the world of board making design, people will take my kindness and my time more seriously. For so many, 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 many years working in the government, people in the government like to think that their time is more valuable than other people's. I've seen that time and time and time again. And can you read the middle word of this heart? No. Nobody's time is more valuable than any other's. I don't care what y'all have to say. It's time to bring a little kindness into the world today. I only had 3 bottles of 3-in-1 body wash left, but it turns out they make 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22. There's a little bit of leftover in here. I could probably maybe get 23, but I don't think it would be a full bottle, and I don't want anybody to be disappointed when they pick up the Kindness Has No Limits snake oil salesman bottle. Am I a snake oil salesman? That's kind of something what I've been thinking about while I've been filling up these bottles. Snake oil salesman basically put something in the bottle and say, hey, this will cure anything that you have wrong with you, be it baldness, be it earwax, be it stinky feet. How many people peddle kindness these days? I've been thinking a lot about the administration of government and how high on the list of priorities kindness is. in the United States of America. And when I watch the news or click the algorithm on the internet, I don't see a lot of kindness. So, is this utopia in the bottle? Is this naivety in the bottle? Well, style trickles down. You know, if the most powerful people in the world presented an agenda that focused on kindness, I think a lot of good could come from the world, or a lot of good could be done for the world if that was done. So, but I think that an example needs to be made. So I only made a half order of my little bottles today because, well, I ran out of body wash. So I don't plan on going to the dollar store anytime soon and getting more. I need to get to work on Godmaker big time. My associate, the president of Ape Games, has been playing catch up, making the electronic component of the game. I got a feeling that's going to be ready soon. And when the power is on, it's going to be go time. So if Mrgrrr kind of vanishes off the face of the world for a little bit, it's not because he doesn't want to be there. He just wants to make the world better for his kids. I want to take it up a notch, if that makes any sense. So, all right. I got a delivery to make. Mrgrrr is going to go for a walk. I'm going to go for a walk. Mrgrrr likes to be a man of his word. We got the ugliest folding chair in Christendom. Now I just got to decide where's the best place to stash it. There's a story that's being told right now about two men, one shorter than the other. One's named Kortrek, the other is named Ernest. And they carried a 250-pound skull for miles and miles and miles. Now, this folding chair does not weigh 250 pounds, but carrying it from my home to here to Keith's Memorial, it was a workout. So do things that make you stronger in body, mind, and spirit every day. It's one of the best bits of advice that Mrgrrr can give to the world. All right. I got a lot of stuff to do today, but hopefully when that's all done, if my chair is still here, I'll sit down and read Keith another letter out of that adorable book that I got in my Aldi's bag of goodness. A lot of people, no doubt, wonder what the heck Mrgrrr's got in his bag, his box, his fanny pack, his pockets. Mrgrrr is armed to the teeth with kindness. I'm lugging some homemade treats around the city of Neenah today instead of garbage. Well, that's nice. I want to thank Linda and Kim, the two ladies that helped me deliver some coffee to Alfredo. Alfredo is not his name, but that's his nickname. You know Mrgrrr, he likes to use nicknames for people that probably don't want me talking about them. But the cool thing is that Kim and Linda do not care. They do not care if I talk about them. And you know why that is? Well, if you do, chances are you're one in 3,788 people. There you go. So, Alfredo's bike is in the river. He's in the company of some very, very angry and obviously people that are struggling with mental health issues. So
Hopefully the gift of tortilla chips and homemade baked treats are well accepted. The good news is, if they throw me in the river, I'm a really good swimmer. And heck, maybe I'll even find that bike at the bottom of the river and swim it back up for Alfredo. I ran into Alfredo, but he doesn't want anything else to eat today. This park is just beautiful. You know, I'm very proud of my park, Washington Park, but every now and then it's good to visit. It's good to travel. It's good to move outside of your comfort zone. I was just in the bathrooms, the colorful door there, and there's a little bit of graffiti on the bathroom stall of the park bathroom. That's kind of like a tale as old as time. Wherever you find a bathroom door, you're going to find graffiti, you're going to find expletives, you're going to find stuff that, you know, is not very tasteful. Am I ready to start taking my sidewalk chalk to another park? Well, it looks like someone's been doing it for me. Those are exactly the colors that I used today to write my poem at St. Thomas. I've only given cigarettes away once in my life, but I give away sidewalk chalk every chance I get, especially if I know it's going to make the world a better place. So I don't think I'm ready to write a poem here at this splash pad like I've done so many times.
Close the door, Alberto, her battery's full.
But that day is coming. My sphere of influence needs to grow. And the only way that you're going to do that is by stepping outside of your comfort zone. Taking Gabriel to this splash pad is a lot riskier than the one at Washington Park. Because if Gabriel decided to run and jump off the edge of this pier, the question is, will I be fast enough to catch him? The answer is yes. Those two bottles in this aluminum Celsius can brought me, well, and this chocolate milk brought me somewhere where I've never been before. I've never been here. But something tells me this is where I need to be right now, today. There is a reoccurring theme here at Washington Park. Mrgrrr is not the only one doing writing in the park these days. I found another tattered and shattered note about making a difference left to the winds here at Washington Park. I was tempted to go and write a new poem by the jungle gym there where my colors are flying, but lots of littles around today playing in that area, so I don't want to make any parents uncomfortable by walking up like I own the place and start writing poetry and filming it. That's not a very good thing to do. This park is for them much more than it is for an old done man. There are people, and I met some really good people today, Linda and Kim. There are people out there in the world like my sister that are really, really good at healing the body. There are people that I've met in my career like Mate that are good at helping cure the ails of the mind, because we all have issues, and we all need a mental health day now and then. I want to thank Bob. I want to thank Kim and Linda for being a good demonstration of people that are good at healing the soul. The world needs more of them, that's for sure. How rare and how wonderful and how magic is the individual that's good at curing all three: body, mind, and spirit.